Well, we are officially 5 days out from being able to submit for the deadline, Steam's Vampires vs. Zombies Fest, which I talked through in my last video. Feel free to check that out if you already haven't. This is going to be a shorter vid today because
we've got a long way to go.
Now you might be asking yourself, how is the team's morale holding up with this impending deadline?
And it's good.
Now, before we get into the Mount Everest of work leading up to Monday, I wanted to give you all a status update on the submission and the approval process to see if we can actually enter this event in the first place. Now, one thing we were a little bit confused on during the application process was whether or not we should submit a main store page with our game or a separate page that just contains our demo. And it wasn't really clear to us if there's a right way of going about this to ensure that you're approved for the event. So we originally made the decision to submit Dracs After Dusk and the application as our main store page. But then we quickly thought, well, we don't have a main official game to release, we just have a demo. So then we submitted another version under Dracs After Dusk demo. The thinking there is we'd have the ability to embed our demo page within the main store. So if anyone has any thoughts about the best course of action and what to do here, feel free to drop in the comment section. It was a little bit gray for us, but this is what we went with. So once you submit, there's a couple of rounds of approvals that your game and or your demo needs to go through. The first being Steam approving your demo for release. Once this is complete, the demo will be listed on the Steam Marketplace as an upcoming title. The second phase is going to be Steam reviewing your demo build. So this is the part that can take some time. And as we've learned, Steam can come back with some revision requests before you can get approved.
2319! We have a 2319!
Red alert! Red alert!
Which can unfortunately delay the approval timeframe we need for this Monday. So it turns out they really did not like one of our screenshots that we had, which was a snapshot of a top high score within our game. And they said, hey, you can't have the screenshot because it's not considered gameplay. They really want the screenshot to only be focused on gameplay. So fortunately, Andy quickly jumped in there, got a new screenshot, plugged it in, and resubmitted, hoping we don't funnel to the bottom of the queue again. So as of right now, we are still pending, but we are pressing on with the assumption that we will make it for Monday. I've been revamping some of the music for the first boss fight and layering in some different sound effects that need some polish. Eric and Andy have been putting in absolutely wild hours. They're squashing bugs nonstop, putting out fires right and left, upgrading the leaderboard system, even adding some breach indicators to doors when the vampires are breaking through. That's just scratching the surface of what they've been up to. Lastly, we want to give a special shout out to our playtesters who have been absolutely incredible and continue to test and identify bugs and different areas of improvement. We appreciate you guys and all the time you've put into shaping Dracs for what it is today. With that, we got to get back to the grind, so we will catch you on the next video and hopefully bring you all some good news. Take care.